I didn't realize y'all were already here. This is Thursday, the beginning of my Easter weekend. I was able to get up and come into here. It's kind of chilly this morning. I don't even know what the temperature got down to last night, but I can tell you this, it was chilly. I kind of wanted to have my long sleeve on, but I didn't. I did turn the heat on a little bit coming to work in the dually. I did drive the dually, so I'm a bad man. But I got to get it up here to the shop and try to get it in here and see if I can fix the wires, but that'll be on the list here in a minute. But it does look like it's shaping up to be a beautiful day. I just got a text from Ryan Bishop. He's got the green light, good to go. The stitches are out, and his everything they had attached to him for him to be carrying around is now out of him, and he is a solo human being again, and he's able to go do as he feels up to. So hopefully he'll get up and moving around and really get back on it. And I told him that it won't be long. This will be a memory for him, and he'll be on the next project. Maybe we can all work in and get some another one of the burnout vehicles or something. You never know what we'll get into. He is a little bit a drive away from us, but Randy and I are going to have to stop what we're doing and make time to go meet him in person. We've really seemed to hook up with these people, and we really like to, really go meet them. So Ryan, I'm ecstatic of how happy I am that you have gotten a green light, and I'm glad the prayers worked, and that you not that you didn't do it yourself, don't get me wrong, but you pulled through it, you stayed positive, and that's what I would keep talking about, 1,440 minutes. Don't give up, just keep going. So the future's bright. You might as well get you a pair of shades and enjoy it, because we're going somewhere. I don't know where, but we're going somewhere. So anyway, here on this just a silly little YouTube channel, we got 155 days to No Name National, 58 days to Fun Run Cruisers Drive In. Daryl's putting it on at Sydney, Ohio at the fairgrounds. I really wanted to try and see if there was a way I could figure out how to go to the Cletus event next month. But just short of hitting the lottery, I don't see it happening. And I even thought about just going up there to be on the other side, but I enjoy being on the inside the fence. I don't think I'll be going back to be a spectator. If I'm not taking my car, I probably won't go. I know it's probably sounding a little crappy, but I really enjoy being on the inside the fence and looking in, and that's what I want to do. So we'll keep putting our best foot forward and trying to see if we can come up with a way to do more. Without just absolutely going deeper and deeper in debt, we're going to have to sit back and gather our money up. So anyway, I do look forward to that. That's going to be awesome, but we do have to get our trucks going too. But anyway, I'm going to pull everything out of the shop. I'm going to pull Randy's car out. I'm going to go up there and pull the tractor out, the orange truck, and I'm going to pull all that out. And I'm trying to figure out, it is going to be pretty, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to push, but take Fireball, put it down, and push it out, and we get pressure washer and pressure wash the inside, or if I just want to go ahead and put the motor and make the motor and transmission together and set it down in there. I'm hoping that this motor and transmission doesn't, or at least the motor doesn't stay in this, in this car very long. I'm really wanting to set my sights on getting the LS build going. I'm going to keep asking, and like I said, I can do the work if I know what I'm doing, and if I can't get some know-how to come in, then I'm just going to dive into it and go in there and get on not Marketplace, get in there on YouTube, and I'll start YouTubing the snot out of everything to figure out what I need to do. So, but anyway, I'm gonna pull everything out, and I'm gonna take a leaf blower and blow everything out. So I haven't done that since we got back, so I would like to blow everything out, kind of clean up a little bit. I believe if I can do it, I'd like to get started on all this and try to get that trailer unloaded before Randy gets here. I'm going to pull everything out of the weld shop, and I think I'll hook to that little trailer and put it in the weld shop and unload it up there. Because I think that some of those racks would be good for, remember that drill press station I was telling you all about that I never got to? I think some of those racks would be good for that. And once I get that done, I'd like to pull the dually into the weld shop and try to fix the lights, being that I'm a hardened criminal now. And I'm riding around with without a tail light and a tag light. I really need to try to get down on my knees and pray and see if I can keep myself out of prison with being such a bad man. So I would like to try to fix that and turn my life around and go forward. So that's I'm going to try to do that. And switch the motors around for Fireball. We've got both motors out now, and we do need to take Twisted Sister's motor off of the subframe, I think is what you call it, and then make the transmission and everything together. So I don't think that'll take too long, so that might, and then I'd like to get the subframe out of the way somewhere because it's just going to be a trip away. And I didn't put it on here, but I'm wanting to lower Twisted Sister back down. Baby girl's not been here since we done it, and I really don't want her walking around Twisted Sister sitting up in the air like that. So I'll probably set it back down level, and it'll still be on jack stands, but it ain't sitting up there, like some squatted truck or something. And we made a mess pulling that transmission out. I thought I had a good idea. I put a rag over the tail shaft and I wrapped it up real good. And then I put a Ziploc bag over the tail shaft and I wrapped it up real well. I thought it was real good. But it didn't matter. It come through that rag, and I don't know if I knocked the bag off. I didn't really even look, to be honest with you. But it poured out. So I went and bought some Speedy Dry this morning. I used everything we had here trying to stop the running and everything. So I bought some more Speedy Dry, and I'll put it all down and try to clean that mess up. I really don't like it being there, and I don't want anybody riding by seeing it because I don't want anybody to think we're trying to hurt the environment or anything. I'd like to keep it, contained. And checking on a place for the camper behind the building. Like I told you, I'm wanting to straighten out the driveway here so we're not, doing 20-point turns trying to get turned around and everything. We can pull in and use the driveway like we want to. And but Vivo's sitting there. It has slowed the traffic from turning around, but people still do it, and especially the cars, and they'll whiz right through the grass right over here, which I don't care for the grass, but and I really don't mind people turning around. It's just be respectful. That's what I try to ask for. And but I'd like to get back here behind the building. Maybe get that. I doubt that'll happen today. I may go look and see what I got to do, but put the wheels back on that little Nissan out there and get it off the blocks and get it out of the way, because I think that's where I want my camper for right now. I would like to set it up back there and have power and water hooked to it. So if I decide I want to, like this being Easter weekend, I mean, a lot of people go camping and stuff like that, and I don't know, get kind of aggravated with leaving here in the middle of the night and going home, and then getting up the next morning, coming back here. And I'm only going home for a couple hours, so, and I literally go home, get my shower, and climb into bed. So, I don't know. being this Easter weekend, I thought about just staying in the camper a little bit because I really enjoy being here in this peaceful. It was very nice. I hate Randy had to go to work yesterday, but it was very nice. All these doors open. I went out there under the umbrella and kicked back and kind of rested a little bit there as traffic went by. That was real nice. And even though it didn't feel like I was getting anything done, I did get a few things accomplished. I worked on the video for Fireball, and Randy ended up getting off work coming back here. And it's kind of funny, and he don't mean to do it, but when he comes over here and he starts showing me these little tricks, and I'm like, all right, I got to remember. Now I also got to write it down to remember all this stuff. So he's showing me tricks, and it starts off with telling me, no, do this, and I'm going through clicking, and then the next thing you know, I'm still sitting here, and he's over beside of me, and he grabs the mouse and starts doing it, and I'm watching, and then next thing you know, he kind of slides over, and when he does, I'm kind of slide back a little bit. Next thing you know, it's just an easy transition. Next thing you know, I'm walking around, and he's working on the video, and I'm not learning anything because I've got to do it to learn it. I can't read a book and say, oh yeah, I know how to do it now. So I've got to actually go out there and do it. And I can't do it just once and remember everything. It's got to be repetitive for me. And if I don't do it for long periods of time, I forget it. I always say I Control-Alt-Delete and get rid of it. You know, there's too much up there in my mind jumping around as it is without me trying to keep remembering all the crap I learned. But anyway, it was kind of funny, but he ended up finishing up the video and I did have some things because a lot of the things I took off was I had taken it off of our shorts and put it on this video, and when you do that, of course, it leaves extra room. So I wanted to flag behind it. Randy was showing me how to do that, and he was changing some stuff around. So now Randy had already done a video. I had forgotten about it, but a video with Fireball. But I wanted it from the beginning to when we made it to Cletus and Cars. And I kind of wanted to list the price of what we done. And I haven't seen exactly how he ended up doing it, but I think he put it in there what we got in the car, not the tires that we have bought for extra, to play, just to get the car to go to the events. I think that's how we set it up. So, but anyway, we do have that video going, and I don't know if we're going to do that as a video for y'all or a premiere or something. We may do it for a premiere, that way everybody can get in and kind of talk, because I do enjoy that too. But anyway, I'm going to get started here. Remember, we got 1,440 minutes in every day. Live like you don't have another one to go. Try to get out there and enjoy yourself, make yourself happy, and like Ryan, if he would have give up a year ago, 6 months ago, he would have never seen today. Today, he got the green light, and he's waking up today without any stitches and without any bags hanging off of him. And if he wouldn't have kept pulling, he would never see this day. So put your best foot forward and get out there and enjoy yourself. If you got a project, get out there and get on them. If you don't, go out there and find you a project or do whatever it makes you happy. I don't care if it's underwater basket weaving. If that's what makes you happy, do it. Everybody else is not here to make you happy. You are. So get out there, get on your projects, and make yourself happy, because nobody else is going to. Remember, keep it silly. Thank you. Y'all look, when I open the door, how much that sun starts streaming in here and starts warming the area up real quick. Woo, that feels good. I'm gonna, go get the leaf blower fired up, and blow some of this out. I'll be right back. I don't know why, but I'll tell you what. I don't mind giving people, I don't mind giving people ratings and everything, but I put it on to play the members only for Metal Art so I can kind of see it and watch it. Next thing I know, it's on pole bar and does it every single time.
The ones we had on it back then, they were white, and then I got.
And didn't even finish the video. I know I don't have time, but watching this really makes me. About 3 or 4 of these trucks has come through
What's the matter, Rory?
for sale since I've met him, and they're not bad prices. I really want to go get one, but I know I don't have enough time or money to do what I want to do. All right, that's all for right down here. I'm gonna go up here and pull some stuff out and maybe get the dually in the weld shop. So I'll be right back. All right, I got you up here in the weld shop. Get the tractor out and the orange truck out. Maybe get the dually up here so I can see what I'm doing.
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it.
All right, I'm gonna turn y'all off for just a minute. I'll be right back.
Hey everybody, I'm here.
Hello, I'm hearing Dickhead's here today. He's already started in on me.
I don't want to hear you started this morning.
I might not have started, but I'm surely gonna finish it.
Asshole. I think it's fixing to fall.
You know what's that?
I did so. That's the problem with this. So I've got to get the duty in after we do all this. We need to pick this up and like this and probably be.
This stuff starts falling, I'm not catching it. Just don't let it hit the red truck.
Well, now, if you're not catching it, I'm sure we're not catching it. Now, if we had this, maybe back there, the side of the,
Use the wood. I bet you the wood goes
it
in.
did, I took it out.
And then we
I
have
thought
a
about
really
going
good
with
shelf.
thicker wood so it would support it better.
Yeah.
But
NL 6-inch early bulb Hitachi.
that's something else I'm gonna have to freaking clean up.
You know, watching that video of us and Fireball, we were real happy. I need you to get over this compression shit.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. We really don't need this inside, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We really
This
need,
stuff ain't gonna rust, it's aluminum.
that's what I'm saying, we really don't need it inside. I want to know what's in these things.
The same thing.
Yeah, it is, I see it. But, we need to be out here, so if we're not gonna use it, we can leave it.
Why did we pull the trailer in? Why did we pull the trailer in?
So I can roll that off. And I wasn't thinking when I brought the gate it was gonna about fall, I was gonna roll that off.
Alright, I feel like we just left from here. But as you can see, I got the strip bolt kit out again. But this time, I almost forgot, but I didn't. Let me turn the light on. Now, let me see, can y'all see what I see? You should be able to see that. Again, 14 millimeter, 9/16. Gotta hammer it on. Don't do that. Now, I just tried to use the DeWalt, and it do not work. So, probably be easier if the motor was sitting still. Do not break my OptiSpark. Fine, stay on my damn OptiSpark. And just like that, yep, just as I figured, red Loctite. So I have a feeling we'll need that bolt extractor some more. No, let's just keep it on the breaker bar. Where's my ratchet? A more important question, where's my 14? All right, we're doing it wrong. We're using the 9/16. Sounds like somebody's here. Y'all can't see it. My help's sitting back there eating ice cream right now.
What you want me to do?
I want you to hold the motor still. When you can. Red Loctite. Lots of red Loctite. Hey, don't worry. I did not forget to get the bolt extractor and show them the bolt extractor. And we're keeping it nearby because I have a feeling I'm gonna need it again. Just call it a hunch.
Really, if you're going this way, instead of the way you going. Got it.
I just need the whole motor to sit still. That thing ain't moving. Yeah, the DeWalt doesn't have enough oomph to break these loose.
Did you use air?
I don't need air or anything like that no more.
Huh?
I don't need none of that no more. All this stuff is loose now. And only one stripped. Ta-da!
We need to find out where we can order new ones. I don't want to put the old ones back in there.
Why not?
If you said stripped, I don't want to put
Only
stripped
one
back in there.
stripped. One out of these 6, and then there was 3 on the other one that did not strip.
Well, I don't plan on this motor being in here. We gotta make sure we can take them back out easy. Hey y'all, I like ice cream. What do you want me to do with that?
I don't care what you do.
What are you showing me for?
I'm just giving it to you.
I don't want it. Is there not a magnet right there?
Why would I put it with the good ones?
Why would you hand it to me?
So you can put it somewhere? Alright, so there's that.
Don't bend that flex plate. That makes the motor bad.
Yeah. Another fluid on the ground. Good. I feel like we got more stuff in the oil pan.
Many murder weapons back there.
You know, you could be helpful.
I am. As soon as I finish my ice cream, we were doing something else.
Yeah, I know, and you went to the bathroom, so I decided to work on the motor.
All right, well, I didn't know what you was doing, so I got me an ice cream. I wanted some ice cream. I'm not gonna let it melt. Hope you didn't mess up my OptiSpark.
Yeah, no, I said it on the recording. I said, do not mess up my OptiSpark. This is called a flex plate, ain't it? It's supposed to flex.
You think I ought to take it down, push it outside, pressure washer?
I was thinking about pressure washing it in here and blowing all that crap out. I mean, that's just me.
Has it moved any? Nope, I saw it move.
No, it's not moving. Yes, it is moving. I'm just trying to be gentle. Not in the mood for it.
Okay.
Which means he's going to keep on. engine side. Cool. Now, yes, we're going to have the pilot bearing out of the old motor. Yep. Which means y'all might get to see the bread trip. Yep, way on down there. Yep. Oh man, the way these people blocked off these things. I don't know why there's so much fire extinguisher dust back here. What you trying to do? We need an extension for that one.
Well, we'll come back.
Well, I got a deep well. Maybe I can get one behind the whole thing.
Yay, stripped.
Oh, I got one. It should be just about the last one. It's not the last one's on there. Get to it.
Now,
You need to get that on.
well, I think we probably need to take this off.
That's just the helper.
messed up my pretty orange shirt.
I'll make you know.
I think our shirt making, everybody quit, so I don't think we're making them more.
Alright, here we go, last one.
Okay.
There's a lot of aluminum. There's a lot. Okay, that's supposed to be right. Well, I was kind of expecting something cool.
I don't like looking at it like this.
It was actually not number 3.
I gotta
It
get a
was
flashlight.
Oh, good God. Sir, you're gonna need a new crank.
I ain't worried about that, which I mean, boy, look, where's the flashlight?
I see the piston.
Why am I gonna need a new crank? That don't fit me.
Yeah, no shit. Well, look here, y'all.
That hole's rod gone.
Yeah, no shit. The whole rod's sitting behind you on the front of the car.
That whole rod gone. I don't know, but I think I can get JB Weld to fix that.
I'm gonna go fishing.
Wow.
I'm gonna get you something. I feel something. Just hold on. That's your ball pickup tube.
I wonder if that's what caused it to do it. God almighty.
Woo! Hey, look, there's a. I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but I bet it's broke.
No shit.
That's a lot of metal down there now.
There's still a lot more. That ain't shavings. That is giant
Well, I wish you would be showing the people. Look at all that down in there. Maybe he can
The
share.
whole pickup tube was no longer attached. It was
I wonder if we knocked it off when we pulled it down, or if it come off, and that's what.
Let's see. There's even a bolt of some kind. I'll just go wash my hands. We'll be right back with y'all. If you would be so kind as to cut them off for just a second.
All right, everybody. I've worked around here. Randy and I's worked on different things together, and he had to go to work. So now that the hardened criminal's here by himself, I figured I'd pull the truck in and see if I can figure out exactly what's wrong with the tail lights. Like I said, I didn't want to tell the cop or anything, but I've had a problem with this for a pretty good while. The right tail light don't work, and I didn't know the tag light didn't work, but he let me know that. And the right running light don't work, but when I hit my brakes, it lights up the running light and my lights on the back like it's supposed to. And I've got the hood, the horn fuse out, because when I put the horn fuse in, it is making like I've got all my lights on bright, like they're on break all the time. So I have to take it out because I don't know, there's a short somewhere. So I guess I'm gonna have to try to chase it down and see exactly, because I think when it was down, I had a problem with fuel getting into the oil, and it was down for about 8 months, and that was back in the hard times when I didn't have the money. The truck set, somebody was supposed to help me out, and it took about 8 months for the truck to move once I got it in the building and everything. So some squirrels or rats or something got in there, and I think they got a short in it somewhere. So I'm gonna have to try to chase it down and see if I can kind of figure out what's going on. So give me just a minute, and I'll see which end I'm gonna start at, and I'll see if I can get you where you can watch. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I sat over for just a second, kind of thinking which way I need to go, and I apologize about the cars coming by and the sound. I'll see if we can kind of quieten it down some. But it's so beautiful today, I gotta have these doors open. That's what it's all about. But what I'm gonna do is, it's been so long since I've messed with this, I'm just gonna start right here under the hood, and I'm gonna take this mess off and see if I can kind of chase the wires down and see exactly where, because like I said, I am gonna put the fuse back into the horn, see if the horn's working, and see if I can kind of chase it down and see exactly what's going on. And by the way, I hate wiring. So anyway, I did forget to go get a couple tools, so I'm gonna cut you off here in just for a minute. Grab a couple tools, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody. I went and found my test light, and I'm gonna see if I can get a good ground here. Well, that ain't one. No, that ain't one. Wow. That's a good ground there. Well, I tell you what, let's hook it to the ground. Okay. There we go. That gives me a good ground. Make sure. Good. All right. Well, one thing's for sure, I can't see anything. Yeah, I definitely can't see anything. I don't even know if these fuses have the little piece on them. I don't think they do. These do. But anyway, let's see if we can figure out what goes where. All right. This is the way it's set up, and I cannot see anything. Let's see. Let's see. Horn is right there, and it is in too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Until I start tearing into it a little bit more, I'm going to try this. I'm going to take the rear light off and see if I can, because that one's working, and see if maybe there's power. I'm going to just take a chance on the light bulb, but we'll see. I'm not showing any power back here. Let me see if I've got anything underneath it. Be right back. Well, Amazon came. I don't know. Don't tell Randy. Let's open it and see what it is. I'm sure he knows because I don't order nothing. I think it's ink for our printer. Yep. I believe it's ink for our printer, so I can go back to printing stuff. 67XL. Black. Yep. Oh well. Thank you. Okay. I got underneath it. I replaced the block I had off of another truck under the back of it. Don't make sense how it's going, and of course I'm by myself, so I can't be under there trying to test it and hit the brakes and everything, because like I said, it's still coming on. It's like a short somewhere. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to pull this off and see if I can see wires that's shorted or something maybe. I don't know, everywhere I go, it's just like before, everywhere I go I'm coming into a dead end. Changed the block under the bed that everything plugs to, it's still the same problem, so it must not be that. Anyway, we'll try this. At least I can't say I'm not trying, not that anybody sees I'm trying. May have to drive Randy's truck home, because Lord knows I don't want to, being I've already been pegged as a hardened criminal, I don't want to drive back through town with this. And again, let me go get a flashlight. I'll be right back. Okay, I got me a flashlight. And got to remember how this thing comes off. And seems like there. This is going to the back. Well, that was pretty good. We get a magnet. Okay, guess what? I see a bunch of wires. I see a bunch of wires. Alright, what we got here? I still ain't found running lights on this thing yet. Alright, you got trailer, vehicle, TV. Yes, it has report. Yeah, it has report. Now, this. Tomorrow's working in that second block, which would be there. Y'all know something? I forgot to take the tech stuff to the lady. That's not good. And they're closed tomorrow. That's not good at all. Better, but that's not it. Oh, that's what. That's not. So that's not it. So this. Back up. Alright, now let's try this one. This one's got some more. Alright, this has got to be it because that light's going on. Now, okay, that just stopped. So that means that right there has got to be where my problem is accumulating from. This block has got to be part of my problem. Now let's see if I can get it out to see how to look at it. Okay, there's my problems. Let's separate them all. This is separate every damn thing. Now, this block right here runs. We got about right here, this intersection. That's this section. Goes in just like that. So. Separate all the wires all the way down there. Okay, now I can try to de-pin it, because there is some screwed up things there. I can try to see if alright, Let me see if I can figure out how to depin. I'll be right back. I'm trying to figure out how to depin this.